Coming up on News Central 34, a popular Mount Pleasant restaurant gets approval for a major addition.
Also coming up in just minutes, find out if one of your favorite drinks was one of the many that Michigan legislatures put back on the shelves. We'll tell you why.
Live from Mount Pleasant's own, this is News Central 34 at 5.
Good evening and welcome to News Central 34. I'm Courtney Hunter.
And I'm Deanna Falzone. After a 2-year investigation, an Iosco County woman has been charged with embezzlement. 38-year-old Glenda Lynn Hayes is accused of committing the crime at her place of employment in Union Township sometime between January 2008 and September 23rd. Officials say Hayes was arrested for embezzling more than $70,000 while head accountant. In addition, she has also been charged with tampering with evidence and using the internet or computer for communication with a person while committing a crime, both felonies. Hayes posted bond and is currently not in jail. And staying in Union Township, 3 are arrested after a home invasion. Officials say the men broke into a house on the 100th block of South Lincoln Street, getting away with 4 flat-screen TVs among other items, sometime between 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Tuesday. Bonds for the men have been set between $30,000 to $80,000. Most of the property has been recovered, and officials add that no one was at home during the time of the break-in.
Downtown Mount Pleasant is going to see some renovation in the near future. Plans to expand Mountain Town Station were approved yesterday. The restaurant is planning a 2,135 square foot addition. Owner Jim Holton says he is hoping the addition will have a cathedral ceiling, a fireplace, carpeting, and better lighting. Holton's goal is to begin construction this spring with hopes to have the new room open by summer. Holton is just waiting on certain permits and a liquor license. Central Michigan University's President George Ross has recently been given the authority to negotiate a land lease agreement. Lodgeco Management LLC has proposed the construction of a new hotel that would be located east of Kelly Short Stadium. President of Lodgeco, Michael Smith, says they are proposing a 150-room hotel with 5 or 6 stories that will architecturally blend in with other CMU buildings. Indoor and outdoor pools, exercise facilities, a business center, and restaurant are only some of the amenities that would be included. Ideally, the hotel would be finished in time for the 2012 football season.
A Federal Communications Commission report found that 70% of 911 calls come from mobile phones, and now they are looking to add on text messaging to contact emergency services. According to an FCC release, they are making 21st century emergency reporting one of their top priorities. The FCC says the new method could increase a faster response from forces. But some say it's harder to articulate through a text message, which could cause some problems. The FCC chairman says he will begin gathering input from the public about the plan this month. 4 local alcoholic drinks are making headlines again. The Michigan Liquor Control Commission has removed 11 drinks from its banned alcoholic energy drinks, including 4 Loko, Jack Daniel's Country Cocktail, Smirnoff Raw Tea, and Core Spiked Punch. The MLCC chairperson says the alcoholic drinks contain caffeine or other ingredients that are not a direct additive and should no longer be considered as stimulant infused. Retailers have until midnight tonight, though, to discontinue the sales on over a dozen other alcoholic energy drinks that have been linked to illness.
A document circulating around Lansing this week shows in detail how nearly $3 billion can be cut from Michigan's budget, and it's not pretty. Among other things, the 26-page document prepared by the Granholm Budget Office suggests the elimination of all state police road patrols and turning the University of Michigan into a private institution. Budget Director Bob Emerson says neither Governor Granholm or Governor-elect Rick Snyder requested the suggestions. A federal judge has rejected a plea from Michigan and 4 other states to close shipping locks in Chicago in an effort to keep Asian carp out of the Great Lakes. Attorney General Mike Cox says the ruling is not a final decision that ends the case. His office plans to review the decision, discuss it with attorneys general from other Great Lakes states, and then consider whether to continue the trial or file an appeal. General Motors has made a $4 billion cash contribution to its U.S. hourly and salaried pension plans. The contribution adds $2.7 billion to the hourly and $1.3 billion to the salaried plan. GM Vice Chairman and CEO Chris Liddell says the contribution puts the automaker another step closer to the goal of fully funding its pension plans and achieving minimal debt. Well, that's all we have for tonight. I'm Courtney Hunter.
And I'm Deanna Falzone. Have a great night.